Hi everyone, welcome back. So we are reacting to Wake Up Everybody by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, and also Teddy Pendergrass. And this was requested by Big Malice. So thank you so much, Big Malice, again for your request. And let's get into it. This cover art is really cool as well. Wow, Wake Up Everybody, and the cover's like this. I feel like it's gonna be deep. Let's go.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up, all the teachers, time to teach a new way.
Ooh.
Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. 'Cause they're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can.
Come on.
The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Wake up, all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and who catch all the hair. But they don't have so very long before their judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? Wake up, all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we could do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out, they do it every time. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na, 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Yeah. Change it, yeah, change it, yeah, just you and me. Change it, yeah, change it. Can't do it alone, can't do it alone. Need some help, y'all, y'all. Can't do it alone, can't do it alone. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Need a little help, y'all. Yes, I do. Need a little help. Say it, boy. Need some help, y'all. Change the world, what it used to be. Can't do it alone. Can't do it alone. Need some help, yeah. Need some help, yeah. Wake up, everybody. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up. Come on, come on. Wake up, everybody. Teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen what you have to say. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more about to thinking. Time for thinking ahead. Come on now. Wake up. yeah. Well, wonder what you tell me now. Wonder what you tell me now. False lying, false preaching, yeah, yeah. False teaching, yeah. Wake up, y'all. Come on. You preachers, stop preaching what you teach. Teach the truth. Wake up, preachers. The liars, politicians. Well, stop lying. Stop lying. It don't matter, yeah, yeah. What race, creed, or color. Everybody, we need each other. Wake up, everybody. Well, you see, we need, wake up, everybody. We need, wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. Wake up, all you teachers. Start to teach a new way. They're the ones that suffer each and every day. Teach the children. Teach the babies. Teach the babies. Teach the children. Teach the children. Teach the babies. Teach the children. Teach the babies. They're the one who's coming out.
Well, I was right in saying that that was going to be deep, because it was. But it also, it was very, like, I wanted to dance. And that's what I love about this kind of music, is that, I mean, what, this is soul, right? Blues, the blue notes. Okay, I'm still learning these genres, guys, and I don't like to be like genre. It's soul. Rhythm and blues, Philly soul. You know what? I was gonna say Philly soul, and I was like, oh, is it? I'm not sure. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, okay, cool. I think I'm understanding now where Philly soul, like the Philly soul. Okay. But it got me dancing. It got me like. But then towards the end, he came out with these vocals that were just like, oh, it was just so. It was really. It was just. You can tell like the Philly soul has its roots in gospel music, right? Correct? Am I correct in saying that? Because I feel like some of you guys have said that in the comments before. But you can just tell. You can just tell like towards the end when he was just kind of like throwing these things out, and like, and it was just the way he expressed it. It was just like, it was taking over him, and it was just pure like stream of consciousness type of singing, where it's just like, you know, and it was deep. I mean, it's crazy because as soon as I saw the cover, I was like, wake up everybody, and like, this is what I saw. I was like, yeah, this is going to be deep. And it's and it didn't talk about global warming, but this is what it made me think of. It made me think of like the earth is speaking. The earth is like, is speaking like a human, you know what I mean? But it's also like, what's really deep about it is, and he says something in there. He says something in the mind. He says, put it in your mind. He said, I'll look at the lyrics in a sec. But that's what he said. And as soon as he said that, I looked at the photo, the cover art, and it's like the mind is like, it's like cut, but then the flower is almost coming. It's like concrete. Like the flower is like breaking through and it's like blooming, like your mind is blooming, like, you know, wake up. Like wake up, like bloom out of, you know, the system, the way that things have always been done. And like wake up, basically. Like, first of all, I love the chords that started. Like, this was beautiful. And it's giving like, you know, start of the day. You know, the sun's rising, start of the day. It's like wake up. You know, it's a deep song, but it's done in such a way that's not like in your face, like you know, like it makes it to the lack of a better word, if that's the phrase, it's palatable. And I feel like with a song like this, because it's so deep and it has a deep message, and it's about being woke and waking up and like seeing, like, you know, being aware of what's really going on, and wanting to take a stand. A lot of the times you can't force that in people's faces or force that in people, because it's like you have to do it in a way that's palatable. Sometimes. But I feel like music is the best way to make it palatable, because we all love music, you know, and I love the fact that it's very soulful, but it's got a high BPM, it's very upbeat, and it makes you want to dance, it makes you want to groove and like have fun with it, you know, and like release that sort of stagnant energy. But there's a lot of stagnant energy in society, you know, and that's what it's speaking on, and all these different things that it's speaking on. It's like it's like a prayer. Like that's how I feel like when he was going through the verses and singing all the, he was kind of like repeating the same sort of melody, like it was like repetitive in that sort of way that he was speaking it and singing it, and it was like a prayer. It was like he was praying, like, wake this up, like please, like, you know, it's sort of like pleading to the world, but to God, to whatever, to sort of to listen. It's like a prayer that he's saying, and I loved that about it. I think it was just magnificent.
The world won't get no better if we just let it be.
Yeah, if we just let it be, it's like it's not going to get better if you just ignore the problems. Like, and I just love the meaning of this song, and it really, I think global warming is on my mind a lot, because obviously I'm from the UK and we've had like quite a heat wave. It's cool now, but we had a heat wave, and it's quite like global warming. It's like people are just ignoring it, or at least a lot of the people. And it's kind of like, if we just ignore it and act like it doesn't exist, it doesn't mean that it, you know, it's going to start coming. It's going to speak up. It's going to eventually sort of emerge out of the earth. Like, you know, this is quite a powerful cover. It's like, it's massive. You know, the mountains are huge. You know what I mean? And this human is like a giant, and like, you know, coming out of the earth, and then it's blooming. You know, so you could, and he looks like, yes, he could be part of the mountain, but he could also be roots. You know, the roots of the flower, and it's powerful. It's really powerful, and it's almost like it's deep, man. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. It's just deep. It's just deep, guys. And it's in the valley, like oh yeah. As the valley is where you can see clearly, because you can see everything clearly, you know. Yeah, there's so many. I love looking at the cover art, because I just feel like it's very intentionally done, and I love that.
We got, come on.
And this bit. The guitar, bro, like the whole thing. I was actually gonna look at the chords, wasn't I? This bit. It's like the chords and the notes that they've used is so, it's like light, but it creates like this depth. Like, it's very, very well done, very well made. It's an amazing song. It's just passionate, but it's deep, but it's very light as well. Like I said, it's palatable to those people that maybe shy away from depth or shy away from that. And it's like, and that's what's beautiful about it. It's like you can dance to it, but still subconsciously you're taking in these lyrics that are about waking people up, and it's done very cleverly. If that's a word, is that a word? Cleverly? I don't even know. It's just so good, man. 1975. No more sleeping in bed, no more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. I love that. I love the start of the song. I think that's what I'm saying. It's very, it's using it in a way that's like, wake up everybody, you know, no more sleeping in bed. But there's such a deeper message to it, and I really like that about it. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say, because they're the ones who's coming up and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. I just love that. I just love that. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well, because they're the ones who suffer and who catch all the hell. But they don't have so very long before their judgment day, so what should make them happy before they pass away? Like, even this, like before their judgment day, it's like adding this spiritual element that, like, it's actually deeper than just like, we shouldn't have to age, like health and stuff. And I mean, health is another topic that I think is something that we're not taught about, you know, how to heal ourselves and using the herbs of the earth, and actually, you know, that the big pharma's not really there to cure us, it's there to just keep us in dependency, you know what I'm saying? And then also, like, the teachers, people who teach the system, it's talking about all these very important things, but it's not talking about the system. It's talking about the individuals within that system that could have the power to change. You know, the system is the system, but it takes individuals within that to make the change, you know. And I love that he's talking about that, because we all know, like, when teachers wake up, we all think, if you think like that, I kind of go there, I go deeper with it. I always kind of tend to analyze things more, because there's always a deeper message, I think, anyways. All the teachers, you know, it takes the individuals that have those privileges, the privileges you have teacher, you have access to these resources. Doctors, you have this platform, let's speak, you know what I'm saying? Like, builders, time to build a new land. I know we can do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out. They do it every time. Like, building a new land, a new world, like, you know, it's so powerful. It's very well done. And all of this false preaching. I love the little bits he was putting here. Change it, wake up. That was powerful. He was like, it got to a point where it was like, wake up. Like, really wake up. Now that I've eased you into this song and you've heard what I have to say, like, wake up. Like, there's no, like, you've been hit with the truth. Like, wake up. Need a little help. Need some, y'all, change the world from what it used to be. Can't do it alone. Need some help. Come on, wake up everybody. Teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen. And more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. He's repeating the same lyrics. Wonder what you tell me now. False lying, false preaching, false teaching. Wake up. You preachers, stop preaching what you teach. Teach the truth. Wake up. All liars, politicians, stop lying. Help the babies. Why doesn't anybody help the poor people? You businessmen, stop cheating, start treating. What race, creed or colour, everybody, we need each other. I mean, I did hear something else in there, I can't lie. Unless I was just... Yes, I did. Stop pushing that dope. Dope users, stop using the dope. Wake up. You know what I mean? Like, let's stop pushing things. It's just very to the point. That's what I like about this. It's very to the point, but also palatable, so that people can be like, wow, like, yeah, I agree. And I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing. And his voice, man, it's just so passionate. Like, his voice is passionate. Passionate voice. That's what you want with a song like this. That's what you need, man. Conscious Soul Anthem. Written by John Whitehead, Gene McFadden, and Victor Karstafen. The song calls on everyday people, teachers, doctors, builders, and parents to unite and improve the world. Vocalist Teddy Pendergrass, bro, his voice is insane. Yeah. His defining style before launching his celebrated solo career. Produced by Gamble and Huff, the track features the signature lush string arrangement and tight rhythms that define 70s Philly sound. The song topped the US R&B chart in '75 and has remained incredibly relevant across generations. It was later famously covered by artists like John Legend, The Roots, and Common. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to listen to those versions. But yeah, like, and it's nice to know that it topped US R&B charts. Like it R&B, do you know what I'm saying? Like, now that wouldn't be a thing. And I love how that had its moment, but it's a shame that art like that now isn't always pushed in those ways that is conscious. You know, it is a shame. And it is a shame that this song is like very much about being conscious and stuff, and it is sad in some ways that it's kind of like still going on. But that's what music is. That's what we have to continue to work on as artists, is speaking on topics, speaking the truth, and yeah, uniting through that. And this is what this channel is all about. So thank you so much, Big Malice, for requesting this. I'm very, very grateful. This is a great one, and just great singers, man. Like, the whole arrangement, just beautiful, beautiful. So if anybody does have another request, there is a link in the description to send any over. I also have a Patreon now that's full of exclusive content that I cannot post on YouTube, including more reactions, deeper discussions, and a little bit about an insight into my own creative journey as an artist, as a singer, songwriter. So if that's of interest to you, feel free to check the links in the description box below. But thank you so much for requesting the song, Big Malice, and thank you to everybody watching. Till next time.